What's up you lot, my name is Zasad. Welcome back guys to another video, and surprisingly guys, today is a season 2 Wolf Among Us video. What? No way. Yes guys, obviously as you all know, season 2 of the Wolf Among Us has been confirmed. However, you may ask, SIF, why didn't you do a reaction video? SIF, why didn't you do thoughts about season 2? Well, actually I was on holiday to Turkey. A vlog will be up there soon enough on my channel of my stay in Turkey. I stayed there for 10 days, which is why you might have saw my videos actually been decreasing and I haven't uploaded in about 2 weeks. But I'm very sorry. I hope you enjoy it and I hope you accept my apology. But other than that guys, my last point before I actually get into today's video is I want to ask you guys a question. I left a straw poll down in the first link in the description. if you guys know me, I'm predominantly a Telltale channel. However, I've been kind of wanting to experiment with trying other games like I have in like my pre 100 subscriber era. So I was wondering, would you guys be fine with me uploading different type of content? So games like Friday the 13th and other games like that. If you are, please vote yes, I don't mind. Or if you don't, vote no. The straw poll will be the first link in the description. It will only take 10 seconds. Hello guys and welcome back, and today's video is going to be about, will the Wolf Among Us season 2 be as good as season 1? Now, part of me still can't believe I'm making a video about the Wolf Among Us season 2. I'm not just speculating if the season 2 will actually be a thing or it's something for us to dream. But as you all know, season 2 has been confirmed, and I want to talk about some stuff about what made season 1 and what can benefit season 2. So Telltale already confirmed that they're gonna leave the storyline a mystery, which is a good/bad thing depending on who you are. Now, I personally believe leaving the storyline is a good thing. And we might be like, what do you mean, Asad? What do you mean they're gonna leave the original storyline? Well, obviously the whole storyline at the end of episode 5 season 1, and then the speculation comes about if Nerissa's Faith, and Faith is actually using Nerissa's glamour to actually pretend that Faith is dead, but then Nerissa's actually dead because Faith is being Nerissa, and then Nerissa's the fake Nerissa, therefore means that Faith is the real Nerissa, but Nerissa is not the real Faith. Okay. Anyway, it's very confusing stuff, and some of you may not actually be very familiar with that. Some of you might not agree with that overall accepted cliffhanger meaning. Obviously, most of the community agrees with that theory that that's what the season 1 episode 5 ending meant, but some of you may not. I think they officially confirmed that they're going to leave the storyline, and I heard in a tweet talking about that they're going to leave the whole bigby storyline as well, and I kind of misinterpreted that. I thought they were also going to leave the bigby kind of thing, the bigby character, but since Adam Harrington is actually involved into the season 2 announcement, that is not happening. Anyway guys, so what made season 1 be so excellent and have the reputation that it does? Well, one of the things that I've actually picked out is having abuseful power, shaping bigby and relationships. So what do I mean by abuseful power? First, bigby was a character that no matter how you shaped him, he was powerful. He was a great person, but also a fearful person. You know, he had so many sides, and that you, the player, could decide what side he was. However, if you see in any decision, you can actually be violent, and that's bigby. You know, even if you try to be like the most pacifist person, you can always attack someone or something. And having abuseful power, whether it's physical power or political power in bigby's life, it's always got to be there, because that's what made season 1. It gave you player strength. It gave you so much strength, but that strength could sometimes be up to no good, and you, the person, kind of knew that. Like, you couldn't always be violent because other characters will not be as fond of you as they were before. And relationships also caused season 1 to be an amazing game. Now, The Walking Dead season 1 and The Wolf Among Us season 1 did amazing jobs of this, rather than the new kind of Telltale games, where the new Telltale games are more about different paths to your journey, but the old Telltale games like The Wolf Among Us and The Walking Dead, they were more about you going to the same journey, same destination, but not the same people are going to be with you 100% of the way. Now, that was a very powerful thing, because some players would not help you out in certain situations, some players will help you out in certain situations, some players would be in that grey area where they're not sure, because you've helped them sometimes, but you also moved a bit weird sometimes with them, which is a very interesting part. And I need that kind of relationship, determinate relationships in season 2, because that's what made season 1 so amazing. You know, your relationships with Snow and etc. were very interesting to be. Now, I actually asked on the Telltale forums, a couple of people on the Telltale forums, about what they think made The Wolf Among Us season 1 and why was it so regarded, and what key features they'd like to have. And one person that goes by the name of Marco S has actually made a very great point, and I'd read it to you. And he says, well, generally The Wolf Among Us has led to a huge success because of the terrific atmosphere and characters. I personally love how the game involves a gritty noir detective relationship story that has tons of surprises. The visuals of the game are brilliant, but above all, fables. These characters that you interact with throughout the game, you bind a friendship with them and a relationship with not many, but Snow. Plus, there will always be OTPs, of course, though everybody knows the story of Snow White or Beauty and the Beast or the Big Bad Wolf. Many of us in real life, obviously, have grew up with these fairy tales. To be able to socialize with these familiar characters and see them in a different perspective when the game puts a unique twist on them is really cool. We get to see what they're really like. We got some of our questions also like, is Snow White nice, or is the so-called Big Bad Wolf scary as a person too? The reimagining of these iconic characters now living in a rundown community in New York City makes experiencing Fabletown exciting and fun. The game allows some interesting character development. I also like the whole idea of making choices you make in this game instead of affecting the story with your decision. It was more about how you shape Bigby. The characters with the game obviously saw you different. That could have been positive towards them or not, but I found that you could decide for yourself what your Bigby showed. Very interesting point, and I 100% agree that. So it goes back to my point of talking about how relationship was the key focus, and you kind of went to the same destination but maybe slightly in a different journey, but it was the people who go with you, that full journey is that what mattered, rather than, you know, not really caring. Like, you could be rude to someone, not like them in a new Telltale game, and unfortunately the characters, you know, Telltale haven't branched the characters, because it's harder to branch a relationship determinant characters rather than actually picking up a different story. Like he says, he likes how the idea of choices you make a day, instead of affecting the story with your decision, it was more about how you shape Bigby. Very interesting point, and that is what everyone wants. Your choices should matter in dialogue options like they used to, and I think that when we made season 1, because now it's only about the big decisions, you know, with a no timer or something like that. That's what the big decisions are in that new Telltale game, and they kind of forget the whole idea of having, you know, he will remember this or she will remember that, because they don't really take into account dialogue options anymore, which is a bit saddening, but let's hope they make it into season 2. Well guys, that was it. That was my discussion about what season 2 on The Wolf Among Us needs and what made season 1 of The Wolf Among Us. Obviously, those are my thoughts and opinions. Like I said, make sure to drop a comment of what you guys think made season 1. How about you also make a list of the things you want in season 2, and I'll feature you in my next video. Furthermore guys, like I said, please check that first straw poll link. Tell me if you're up for making different kind of videos, or do you want me to stick predominantly to Telltale videos. Other than that guys, I've been SIF. Thank you 7 Army, and in a bit.